All right, let's look at this. Question one. As I told you, question one to be a combination of finance and data handling. When we look at this, this study, Mrs. Jane Bukira's pay slip. Take note of that. This is a pay slip. What we expect in a pay slip, we expect to see pay slip, we expect to see deductions and income. Deductions and income. And actually, we look at the gross income, right? Gross income, the total income one earns, and the expenditure in that given month, the deductions in that given month, no, not the expenditure, deductions. All right. Study Mrs. Jane Bukira's payslip for the month of October 2021, shown below, and answer the questions that follow. So this person works at the GM's Car Washing Company Limited, located at the 8 Dawn Street, Komani, 5319. So phone numbers are missing for privacy. Then payslip for the month of October 2021. This is it, right? Okay. The details of the payslip are here and everything that goes on. Okay. They're asking us, write down Mrs. Bukira's occupation. Mrs. Bukira's occupation, let's say occupation. She's a clerk or cashier. This is straightforward. 2 marks, don't leave them unanswered. So we shall write. Yeah, the easiest is cashier. You can write clerk. Okay, calculate the total. Calculate her total deductions. Now, what are the deductions? These are the compulsory amounts taken off your income. As you earn, they take off some amount. Remember, we looked at UIF. UIF, we are saying it's 1% of the total in earnings. Then pay as you earn. This is the tax pay. Then salary advance. Okay. So we are going to add these numbers. We are going to add the 650 plus 774 plus 61 rand 25 cents. What answer do we get? Because we are looking for total deductions. And then we shall come here and say 650 plus 774 rand plus 61 rand 25 cents. How much do you get? We have our answer as 1,485 25 cents to the deductions. All right. Yes, another method, or how someone would have, remember, we have what we call the net. Net equals to gross minus deductions. That means deduction equal to gross minus net. And our gross salary there is supposed to be 6,125 minus the net, which is 4,639 rands 75 cents. This will give you an answer as 1,485 rands 25 cents. This is what we are looking at. Okay, that's another method. We have method 1 and method 2. Choose which one that you want to use. It's 1.1.3. Show by means of calculation how the overtime payment amount of 1,125 rands was calculated overtime. We come to this payslip here, we see that the person worked overtime. There were 45 hours, and each hour it's 25 rands. So how did they get this amount? This is what we are looking for. How did they get this amount? So we are going to multiply this number of hours times rate per hour. So here we shall come and we say 45 hours times 25 rands. Times 25 what? Rands. He said, show how. So the answer is not marked, but we show the only part that's marked is this multiplication, the one on top. Define the term net pay according to the above context. So we shall say net pay is the amount that remains after what? Deductions. Deductions from where? From the gross salary. Together? Amount that remains. So after actually most people say net pay is the amount after deductions. Gross is the total income, total income. Gross salary is the total income, total salary. Then the net is after deductions. Let's say, calculate the amount to be added to Jane's Bukira's basic salary. Calculate the amount to be added to Jane's Bukira's basic salary if the basic salary is increased by 7.5% for November. Now, remember, we are looking for how much will be increased. So we shall only look for 7 over 100 times the basic salary. How much will be? How much basic salary? So we shall go back to the pay slip and we shall multiply by the basic salary, which is 5,000. So we shall come here, multiply by 5,000. And what answer do you end up having? Yeah. So the money will increase by 375 rands. We look at question number 1.2 now. You see, that's what I told you. Paper 1 is a mixture of finance. You see, this is finance. Then paper 1.2, this is data handling. The moment you see the graph, data handling. Anyway, grade 11 mathematical literacy learners wrote a test marked out of 50. Their results are displayed on a graph below, showing the distribution of marks. Okay, use the information displayed at the graph above. Answer the questions that follow. Name the type of graph used to display the data of results. So now, so what we're going to do, first and foremost, look here down. Look down here. This is these are groups. These are groups, classes, in other words. So from 0 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 12, 15, then we go on and we go on. So now the only thing that we're going to do here, since it's in that other order there, which of glasses, and the space which is there, it's not that much big. So this one becomes a histogram. It's a histogram, not a bar graph, but a histogram. Determine the number of learners that wrote the test. Determine the number of learners that wrote the test. What we're going to do, we shall add all the number of learners that wrote the test. So we're going to add the number. So from 0 to 5, how many are there? They are 30. 6 to 10, how many are there? They are 25. So that these are the numbers we're going to add. So here we have 30 plus 25 plus 40 plus 35 plus 25. This is approximately 20, 15, 10, 10, 5. So we are adding 30 plus 25 plus 40 plus 35 plus 25 plus 20 plus 15 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5. So they are 215. Times the total number of learners who wrote the test. So the first class we had 30 plus 25 plus 40 20 plus 15 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5. So here we have the answer as the answer is 215. So how many learners scored within the model class? So the model class, the model class, the model class, the model class, the model class. The model class is the number that appears most. So here we see the number which is up is, they are saying, outside. Model class is the number that appears most. Yes, the number that appears most, the tallest bar, that's what we shall take. So this is it. And the 40 was the tallest bar. That's the model number. So the model number is in between 11 and 14, sorry, and 15. So there are many numbers. So how many learners? So they are 40. Calculate the mark out of 50 for the learner that's obtained 86 in the test. So simple. Let's say this is 86%. You need it to become out of 50. All you do, multiply by 50 here. And the answer, I think it's 34. The answer is 34. So a learner scored 34 out of 50 to score to get 86. 86%. 86 divided by that, it's a thing out of. Question number 2. Question number 2 talks of Mr. Harry, an educator. He compares the pension fund estimations for the year 2021 and the year 2022. He wants to resign at the end of 2022. Study the information below and answer the questions that follow. Normal retirement estimated, normal retirement estimated. These are the categories. Then in 2022, these were the values. 2021, these were the values. Write down the value of the lump. Take note of that. You're looking at the lump sum payable to beneficiaries. In which year? 2021. So when you come here, look for lump sum payable, lump sum payable beneficiaries. This is it. Which year? 2021. It's this much. All right. So when you come down here, also write that. So you come here, you write 2,470,783 rands. That's the beneficiary. That's the budget we're looking for. The resignation benefit for the year 2021 is 166,417, less than 2022 benefit. Can I get the resignation amount for the year 2021? So it means it will be, they are saying the amount in 2021 is less than 2022. So simply meaning we are going to reduce, and we shall say the amount is less than. Okay. So 2022 value, sorry, 2021 is less than. So we shall need to reduce the current one, the current amount of 2,836,836 minus. Why are we reducing? Because it said less than. So we subtract this much. So the amount is supposed to be 2,670,419 rands. All right. Can I get the annual amount for the year? Can I get the annual amount for the year 2022 that Mr. Harry will receive for the monthly pension? What are we looking at here? Take note of this. Annual amount for the year 2022. He will receive for the monthly pension. And take note, another taking note of, it is about round off your answer to the nearest 100. So these are the things we're going to look for. So now we are looking for annual. Simply means we're going to multiply by 12. Monthly pension. So we need to kind of get the value. So we come here. Monthly pension. Monthly pension is this one here. Monthly pension 2022. So we shall write down this and multiply it by 12. So it's 26. It's 26,383 times 12. Why am I multiplying by 12? I'm looking for annual amount. Annual amount, which will become 316,596. So, but they said round up to the nearest 100. So nearest 100 is this one here. So the answer becomes 316,600 to the nearest. Okay. Mr. Harry claimed that the lump sum gratitude payable for 2022 is 35,615 more than the lump sum gratitude payable for 2021. Verify the statement. So this simply means we're going to look for the difference between the amount paid in 2022 and the amount paid in 2021. So we are going to say lump sum gratitude paid or payable. Lump sum gratitude payable. Lump sum gratitude payable. This one here. In 2020, in 2021, and we compare it with these two. We need to subtract those two, so we shall say you take the big number, so it's 919,363 minus 800 919 363 minus 841, and we get the answer as 35,165. So we come up and say verify the statement. Yes, indeed, the statement is what? The statement is valid. The statement is valid. Here they're asking us, give us one advantage of employee. Give an advantage of an employee contributing towards pension. Number one, they will have an income when they lose their job or when they retire. It's another thing. It said that it will be a backup plan when one dies, so the family will still be getting an income, all right, to maintain their daily expenditures. All right, we go to this part. Yeah, question number 2.2. Mrs. K. Melissa sells Samsung cell phones. The price list is given below. The price list given below shows the cost price and profit for the different types of cell phones in the year of 2021. Study the price list and answer the questions that follow. All prices include VAT. This is still finance. Question number 2, finance. So we look at the type. We have those types of phones here. All right. We go. Let's say determine the selling price of Samsung A72. Selling price. So we come to Samsung S72. Where is it? It's this one here. We want the selling price. That's what they are saying. But we have the cost price, and we also have the profit. Yes, sir. So remember, we say when you're looking for profit, you will say selling price minus cost price. So we have the profit already. We have the profit already as 2,499.75 cents. 2,499 rands 75 cents equals selling price, we don't know it, minus the cost price. The cost price, which was 7,499. 7,499, so we are looking for the selling price. That means this number has to jump over and becomes a plus. So the selling price equals to 2,499.75 plus 7,499.75. You see that? Sorry, it's 25, not 75. 25. This is 25. So when you add those two values, what you end up having, 2,499.75 plus 7,499 7,499.25. So when you add them up, you get 9,999 rands. That's what we have. Don't round it up to become 10,000. Leave it the way it is. Determine the ratio in simplest form of the total profit to the total income from sales of the 4 funds. So we are looking at a ratio of the total profit to total income from the sales of all the cell phone. You see that? So we shall need total profit versus total income. So let's go up there. We find out total profit. We shall get the profit here. Profit 1 plus profit 2 plus profit 3 plus profit plus profit 4. What we need to do, get the total profit of all the 4 cell phones, which will be 1,099 rands 75 cents plus 2,499.75 cents plus 3,699 rands 75 cents plus 7,200 or 49 rands 75 cents. These are the profits. So I add all the profits for the 4 funds. So the profits are 14,500. So these are the profits. What about the selling price? Because this now we are looking for the income. Income, remember, is going to be the cost price plus the profit. So we are going to add all the cost prices. Afterwards, we add on the profit, which will be So the cost prices will have to be 3,299.25 cents plus 7,499.25 cents plus 11,099 rands 25 cents plus 21,749.25 cents. Add up everything, you get 43,647. But this is just cost, so we add on the profit. We add on the profit. So we've got the values that we needed. So we go to the ratio. The ratio they want it to be, profit, the total income. So the profit is 14,549 and the income is 58. Simplified form. So all we do here is to take a big number, we take a big number. We shall always take, on your calculator, you press this key here, take the big number to be below and the small number on top. So we are putting in the profit, which is 14, small number on top, then the big number below, 58,196. So here becomes 1:4. That's how we get a simplified ratio. That's what we shall do. Question number 2.2.3. M. Kennedy ran out of the cheaper phones. She placed an order for cell phones A. She placed an order for cell phones A 31 and A 72 in a ratio of 2:1. So whenever she buys two A31s, she buys one A72. Simply meaning if she buys 6 here, these ones will be 3. Anyway, so we go on and we say a total of 15 cell phones were ordered. Verify with necessary calculations that the total cost for the order was 70,488 rands 75 cents. First and foremost, we need to find out how many phones were ordered all in all. So we are going to add this and it becomes 3. So the A31s, they will be 2 out of 3 times 15. Why? Because out of the 15, because the total number of cell phones that we are ordered, we are 15. But out of the 15, 2 out of 3 are supposed to be A31. So we shall find out how this one becomes 10. So 10 A31s were ordered. Definitely, the remainder, the 70, A72, these ones will be 5. So 5 phones were ordered here. So we need to find out how much was spent. So on A31 is spent 10 times. What's the price of A31? Come up here. A31s, the cost price is 30,000. 30,299. So we shall come here, we say 30,299, 25 cents. 30,025 cents. Then the A72, the cost price is 7,499. So A72, it's 5 times 7,499, 25 cents. What answer do you add? And we shall need to add them up. So this is 32,992 cents. And the statement is valid. The statement is valid. The statement is valid. That's what we had to do. That's what we had to do. 2.2.4, it says the cost price of F33 in 2020 was 30,399.7. Now it is costing less this year due to new cell phones on the market. Calculate the percentage decrease of it. So now we need to identify what is the new price and the old price. Definitely the old price is this one here. So it's 30,399.75 cents. Then the new price is the one which is on the chart. $329. So let's substitute. And you need to multiply by 100. Okay. Definitely you get a negative because it shows us a decrease. Let's look at question number 2.3. Mrs. K and Larissa received a statement indicating the water tariffs for the month of March 2021. Study the water tariffs are the table below from DJB municipality. All right, there we go. We look at the costs. Okay. This one's okay. Use the information above to answer. So Mr. Days asked had two sons to calculate the amount including bed that she has to pay. Son got that much, son B got this much. Mr. Days claimed that son B was correct. Verify or so we need to know which category do they belong to? How much what are they paying for? Were they all right? We need to know. This is what was given to them. So we need to know for the first bracket how much they pay. So they pay, we need to find out 6,110 times 16,992900 plus the second category. Second category is supposed to be that much plus the third category, which is so when you multiply these numbers here, what do you end up having? That's what we are looking at. We shall multiply. The first one is 6,11 times 16,992900 plus 7,73 times 17,326130. We have 81 rands 48 cents plus this other side here times 24,0837. We have 67 rands 79. When you add everything up, so remember this is excluding VAT. So what do? We are including VAT. We include VAT and we end up having so the statement is invalid.